Well, good morning and welcome to Morning Cuppa. It's great to have your company this morning. I'm in a pretty unlikely quiet place where I just stopped off on my way from a meeting in the Shire on my way into the city, and I found just this very quiet place I've never been to before. It's a lookout overlooking the runways of Australia's busiest international airport, Sydney. It's Kingsford Smith International Airport if you're scoring at home. And what really strikes me about the quiet, we can hear the traffic of the highway. I can hear the birds chirping, and you can probably hear the wind blowing on the microphone. But what you don't hear is a constant stream of jets taking off and landing. And that has a poignancy for me. I know it has a poignancy for a lot of people here in Australia, where we have family and friends, loved ones overseas, and we can't see them. It's not just that we aren't seeing them. It's that we aren't able to see them. To know that I'm not able to get to them is really hard. And I expect that some of you watching know how hard that is. Maybe you don't even have family overseas. Maybe you have family interstate, and you can't visit with them. You can't be with them in important times. Maybe you have a loved one, a parent, a grandparent in an aged care facility, and you can't visit them. Or somebody in hospital and you can't visit them. This is really hard for us humans, to be disconnected, to be cut off from each other. I'm not complaining about the restrictions. I understand them, I respect them, and I support the government's efforts to keep us safe. But it hurts. And I just want to name the grief. Beyond that, though, I want to do more than name the grief. I also want to identify a way that we can connect better with each other in this time. We have the electronic communication. That's great. We have the videos on the YouTube. We can see each other on Zoom, on Skype. We can talk to each other on FaceTime. All those things are great. Those are wonderful gifts. But I want to suggest that there is power in the handwritten word. Think about it. If you get another email in your email inbox, does your heart skip a beat? Or does it sink? Oh, another email. When you get another text, you feel like, that's something else I have to respond to. It's something else that I have to... I mean, texts are wonderful, but they can pile up. But a handwritten card or a letter, there's something about that you don't need to respond straight away. If somebody sends you a card in the mail, have you ever opened your letterbox and seen a card from someone and gone, oh, another card, another personal letter? No, we want to open those first. We want to cherish those things. When we get a letter from a loved one, we get a card from a loved one, we want to open it up. And sometimes, I know in our house, when you get a card, you put it up on a shelf, or you put it up on a table somewhere, and it can stay up there for weeks, because there's something about the handwritten card that has a tangible expression of love and care, and it's something that doesn't demand that immediate response, but you can always pick it up, you can reread it, you can hold it in your hand. There's a sense of presence with it. And so I want to encourage you this morning, if you have some people that you're cut off from, people that you're connecting with, maybe on FaceTime or Skype or via videos, or however you're connecting with email, I want to encourage you to think about what would it be like to just write them a handwritten note, just a few sentences, or a letter, a card, something that they can hold. And I want to offer you another opportunity as well. As Wesley Mission, we connect every day with people in the wider community who would otherwise be isolated and cut off from community and connection, including seniors in their homes, seniors in aged care villages, seniors in residential aged care facilities. We have connection with them every day, and you can have that connection too. You can let those people know that they're not alone, that there are people out there who are thinking about them every day, who care about them, who love them. We're writing cards, and would love to send some to you for you to write as well. If you send us an email to christianlife@wesleymission.org.au, we'll send you 5 cards. 5 cards that you can write out, and we'll even send you a sheet with some ideas of what to say, because what do you say to somebody you don't know? Well, our chaplains who are alongside these people in the community, they can give you some ideas of things that would be encouraging, things that would be really helpful for people to hear. And we'll send that sheet with you, and then for you just to be able to put in your own hand some of those thoughts that are on your heart. And as I say, we'll send 5 to you unless you ask for more. If you ask for more, we'll send you more, and we'll send you an envelope addressed to send right back to us, and we will make sure that those cards get into the hands of people who need to know they're not alone. People who need to know that they've got a connection of love and care in the community. Somebody to sit down and write a card for them, and they can put it up on their table. They can put it up on their shelf. I was just thinking, I'm in my office right now, and I'm just looking. I've got some cards that have been on my shelf that have meaning to me. Just some cards that people have sent, and I'm so grateful for those that I keep them there. I've got a letter that was written by one of my homeless friends, and I just cherish that. It's something I can hold and reread. And hear his heart, hear his voice in that. And just this very morning, I got a letter from a pastoral colleague, a good lifelong friend of mine named John. He's a pastor in New Hampshire, and he sent me this really nice, encouraging personal letter. He didn't handwrite it; he typed it. Smart guy. But it's a personal letter to me, and it just really lifted my spirits this morning. And he also sent me a cup, because he's been watching Morning Cuppa from New Hampshire, and he sent me a cup from Concordia Lutheran Church. So to John Hopkins and all of the sisters and brothers who are part of Concordia Lutheran Church, hope that you have a hope-filled day. And for all of you who are watching, I hope that you can take part in the ministry of presence that we're sharing together as the cuppa community. God bless you all, and I hope that you do have a hope-filled day.